and doing righteous things. What are righteous things? Right things. Things that are right. Okay? And so we're not saved by legalism, by works. We're saved by grace through faith. But we need to be living the life if we claim Him. We need to live like Him. We need to serve like Him. We need to have the mind of Christ, the heart of Christ. We need to love Him. I've been chewing on some things. I try to donate money to some causes, St. Jude, some other things as well. And so you wonder, if the money's getting there, and they rate them, and Salvation Army, VGA, the majority of them they're around 80%, which they would give them a high 3 or a low 4 star. But you get looking at it, the CEOs are making almost $1 million. And I'm going, dude, that is something just, and I know the servant's worthy of his hire, but you're going like, even the Fellowship of Christians and Jews, because I've been given the KUFI for a couple of years, and so I looked at them, and that wasn't too good. Wasn't as good as I thought it would be. But the Fellowship of Christians and Jews was ranked very high, and that's feeding older Jews, poor older folks overseas in different countries, but especially the Jewish older folk. The CEO was making 800 G, and I'm going, wow. And so I thought about that, and I said, well, And I'm not saying don't give. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying you need to be informed when you give. But I was just thinking out loud to myself, wouldn't that money come in better around here where I know who's getting it and hand it directly to them? If somebody had a need or a car tore up, water bill, whatever the issue may be. And so that's something for me to pray about. Because I want to live for the Lord and I want to do what's right. Sometimes we can get caught up in a program that affects our emotion and we donate to it, right? And not that there's anything wrong with that, especially if the majority of the money's getting there. In those organizations, the majority of the money's getting there. So I would still feel free to get about it. But it says a lot when we can do a lot in our own communities. We as a church just donated $5,000, which we have done every year since our inception, to the Walker Laughlin Fund. And the Walker Laughlin Fund is for anybody in this area, right, that has a need. And so not only do we meet needs in Shattering Darkness in Africa and Agape Pregnancy Center, which is in Lumberton and Fayetteville and other places, not only do we meet those needs, but also right here in St. Paul, we take care of some of those needs, which is what the church is supposed to do. The church is supposed to pay tithes, right? And so we do in our donations and our giving. The ramp we built Saturday, we were not funded for that at all. That came straight out of the brotherhood, right? And so I know the heart of the brotherhood is to do good, do righteousness. And that's how we get the opportunity in our giving, in our loving and caring on people. And last night we were doing a study about Moses on the hill, and he was holding his hands up, but his hands got tired, and he had people come along and help hold his hands up. And that's just like a church. We come alongside each other and help each other out in whatever burden or problem. It doesn't have to be in philanthropy, but if I got a problem, y'all help hold my hands up, and I'm going to help hold yours up. And we do it together. And so as we serve the Lord, and in doing that, we show the world